Scale Builders Guild.
That was fast.
Ah,
We're live over here. Harley Designs, week 145.
145 weeks, the last show before Christmas.
True story.
Although not for you. You've got another show.
Well, I wasn't going to have another show.
Now you have a show.
Now, Friday Night Live is back on.
It's back, baby.
I was headed back to the frigid Midwest, but they canceled my flight already.
It's a bit chilly on this side of the planet, hemisphere.
I text Nicole, because Nicole left on Monday, and I texted her. I said, hey, guess what? My flight's canceled already.
Chicken butt. And she's probably thrilled, because that means a little bit more time away from you.
Right. Exactly.
And I got to get all my digs in, because I know this show is going to be full of them towards me. And I'm already a little fragile. So I messaged Josh earlier this week and I said, go easy on me on Wednesday.
And you know what I did? Didn't respond to that message because I refuse to agree to such terms.
Yes. So we might as well just get it out of the way now. But between this show and last show, surely all of you on Instagram already know this, but my 4xe was stolen out of my driveway. I love that you're laughing about this, because I assure you, if it happens to you, you will not be laughing. But you know what?
It happened to me.
It won't happen to you. This won't happen to you with the Jeep, though. You know why?
Why?
Because it's not a Rubicon. You got that ladies version.
Oh, my.
Those aren't desirable. But yes, it was stolen out of my driveway. They spoofed the key, which, if you have not seen how this is done, it's probably one of the most sophisticated things I've ever seen. A man, okay, I'm going to set the scene for you. It's quiet. It's late. Everyone's all tucked in and sleeping. And a man with a giant cable-sized antenna runs up to your front door, holds it up against the door, essentially. They are able to get the RFID signal from your key if it's close to the door, like if it's within like 12 feet, basically. They can get that signal. It goes to a laptop where they're standing basically beside your truck. They tap a couple of keys, hacker style, and then the doors unlock. They jump in and drive your truck away. 30 seconds.
Incredible.
From start to finish.
Some sophisticated criminals. You know what? That brings.
And before we get too far into this one, whilst I appreciate your comments, suggesting things I should have done
is ridiculous.
Not helpful.
Right.
Doesn't help.
You know what?
It's gone.
Yeah. The whole RFID spoofing and things like that. It's a real thing. And that's why things like Ridge Wallet have RFID blocking in the...
Yes.
Don't let your credit card get stolen like Matt's car. Carry a Ridge Wallet today.
Zero cool. At it again. That's very good. Yes, there was some potential good news. The officer assigned to my case, who is part of the plainclothes car theft division. They actually try to catch criminals. Sometimes they do. Yesterday they did. They arrested 51 people here in Toronto that are all part of like a car theft ring, organized crime. They got 51 people and recovered 215 vehicles.
I assume one of those was not yours.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, close. Good.
That would have been...
I can just see the phone call now, because you obviously learned this. You're like, hey, so yesterday, got 51 people, 251 cars. Awesome. And you knew? Not yours. No. Just thought you'd like to know. So
You should have changed the crystal in the Jeep to something less common. Who's on 49? Yeah, that's what it was.
My Jeep was stolen at one time, quite a while back. It does suck.
Because you left it running.
No, it does suck as well. It happened.
Yeah.
However, you know what
sucks
happened
big
the
time.
very next day? My friends thought it would be funny to steal my other car and hide it.
That's
Which
not
was
funny.
like I say the next day, I learned about my other Jeep being stolen at like 10:30 at night the night before. This was just the next day while I was at work.
Yeah.
Hid the car.
Yeah.
So don't think I wasn't. I wouldn't
are-
also cover pain with laughter.
Yeah. Well, and that's, you know what? At the end of the day, and I've said this a few times, actually many times. I've said this about a few dozen times this week. The good news is it's just a thing that can be replaced. It's just stuff. Nobody got hurt. They didn't try to break into the house. They didn't try to do anything like that. So at the end of the day, if they got the Jeep, but nobody got hurt, I'm willing to accept that as not a win, but at least not a total loss.
Yeah.
So
It shit happens. What are you gonna do? You
it
know?
totally does. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not the only one. That night, in my immediate 2 kilometer, like 1 mile radius, 4 other Rubicons were stolen. That same night. Across town,
Were you guys in a
my
club?
wife's boss. No. There's a lot. We've been doing a lot of theorizing about how this all happened, but they case your house. They follow you. They know where you are. They know where you live. They know where the truck is. They know when it's parked. They know when you're sleeping. It's almost like Santa,
but
not
worse.
good. But yeah, he doesn't leave presents. He takes them. But across town, my wife's ex-boss, she has a Rubicon 4xe. It was also stolen. Now the difference, and this is a good tip, she had an air tag in hers, and they recovered it, and another Jeep that was also being loaded onto the container at the same time.
Oh my God.
Not mine.
Also not mine.
Also not mine. I had Sirius Guardian though, and that's been completely useless. So I don't highly recommend that service whatsoever. It's garbage because, like anything that uses a satellite, it pretty much needs a line of sight to that satellite.
Right. Like,
so the moment they put it in a container,
defeated
can't find it.
by an umbrella. Just... Every time you go under an underpass, my Sirius would like.
Yeah. This episode has been brought to you by Apple. Get yourself an AirTag or 7. This is ridiculous. I've got one in my backpack. I've got one in my luggage. Didn't think to put one in the car. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Oh, you know what? Another reason. Well, no, you're not building a garage for
And this was
car.
after Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this was after last Wednesday's show. It happened after that show. I stayed up extra late that night. I stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning. And then they must have been waiting outside for the lights to go off.
But you didn't have any actual footage of it, did you?
No. Other funny story. I was charging the Nest Cam that evening. It's like a comedy of errors, obviously. No real fault of my own. These are all just things. But my next door neighbor, he's got one, but he turned the sensitivity way down because every time I went to take the recycling or the garbage out, it would trip the camera. So he's like, this is stupid. So he turned the sensitivity way down so it didn't go off when people walk by.
It's
outrageous. So going through insurance, obviously it's going to be replaced. They'll give me the value. I'm not sure. I have to speak to my adjuster still, but it's good to know I wasn't alone in this, that other people are, it's like people are being ravaged.
People like you that are making our insurance rates on Jeeps go up.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Anyway.
You know what?
It is what it is. Did they eat my road snacks this time? Yes, they did. I had a Snickers bar and a full bag of some really tasty snacks.
How?
They also got a GoPro battery,
Oh,
a fire extinguisher, because it's a Jeep. You gotta have a fire extinguisher in your Jeep, just in case. You never know. Could burst into flame. And what else do they get? This is the worst part. They got my Baja Pro squadrons.
your Baja. Oh, your big tires for the.
No, my
Wait, Baja.
no.
Oh, your lights.
The Baja Squadron. 5
Gotcha. So
and the Jeep.
And that. Too. We are sorry, but I'm sure I'll find instances to bring this back up. Did have a couple. Joker 510714. Thank you. Hello, host. My new carbon fiber Artful Dodgers VFD chassis showed up. I can't wait. Can't wait to build it. Waiting for. Yeah, I still have to finish mine as well. Mine is the aluminum one, but a very nice package. I just have not had time. Matt and I are
aluminium
in the middle of finishing. Well, in the middle of finishing our Christmas monthly mayhem. So I thought I was going to have
December
mine
25th.
done tonight, except now I have extra time. So anyway, yes, Christmas morning, we got you all a present.
Yep. Merry Christmas in advance.
And Buck Dandy as well.
The great news is you cannot return it.
Yeah, exactly. Gift receipt included at the end. Full refund for everything you paid for it. Buck Dandy, thank you. Was this thief perhaps wearing a pair of stolen jeans?
Well, yeah, that's right. My pants were stolen. I forgot about that. My pants were stolen. You know what? Somebody else said they're putting a lot of work in to get that Jeep toolkit. Yeah. That's the second Jeep toolkit I've lost too. God dang it. Blind Guy RC, thank you very much. Hey man, see, the issue is you live in Toronto. Yes, that is 100% the issue. Sorry, can't help it. I'm excited to see how the YJ does. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed the motor in the YJ. And Klein RC Motorsports, thank you very much. Here's $5 for the new Jeep fund. Happy holidays. Now, funny you say that. Was the thief dressed in green? Yeah, it was green screened.
The Grinch.
Matt, the real question is from Nate Schaub here. What are you getting next?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not convinced I'm going to get another Jeep because they seem to be quite desirable to criminals. I mean, I guess I could buy a plug or a camera that just plugs into the wall. That's probably a start.
There's.
But actually, you know what? The Nest Cam wouldn't have done me any good because it's just pointed at the door, and it's not like these guys are like wearing a sign with their address.
Yeah, like you just get to see it happen. Like, which is almost like, is it more intriguing? Be like, oh, that's the guy.
That's worse.
And then he went, and there it goes.
Because the video they showed on the press release today, he's wearing like a full-on, like head to toe, like suit, so you can't even see his face. Like it's not just a mask. He's wearing like a full-on.
He's got old school pantyhose on.
He's like got the greens. No, he's got the green screen suit on. He's making his own Avatar movie.
Oh my god,
it's amazing.
Blind Guy RC.
He's waiting for the E-Gladiator.
Oh my god, Blind Guy RC. Thanks for the tip on the lipos today. So I guess I have to get $750 Canadian to try and get this truck a fortune. A late wedding gift. Trucks of Fortune. Yes, that did launch today. We'll talk about that more.
Trucks of Fortune. Yeah.
And,
Buck Dandy, thank you. I hate this happened to you, but so glad you are taking our jokes well. What else can you do?
Exactly. If you have an internet show.
I'm kind of past the point. Yeah.
And now, you know what?
Of being unhappy.
It's the chance of you get to go shopping again.
Yeah, here's the problem with that, though, because we talked a little bit about this, you and I. I was like, cool, I'll just go to the dealership and just pick up another 4xe. That's no big deal, right? Well, yes, it is. There's like 2 in all of Canada, and neither of them are even close to the spec that I had. They're both Saharas. Blah.
And it's just, I have 2 Jeeps currently, but that is the only time that's ever happened. And before, I have always had a Jeep and then sold it and got something different. Like, I'm done with a Jeep.
Yep.
I'm done.
That was fun.
Done with Jeep things and Jeep inconveniences. Like they're not real.
My arm hurts from waving so much.
They're not great cars. Like they're not. Their amenities inside are subpar. They're loud.
They're okay.
They ride better now than they used to, but they're not great. Like, so it's like, yeah.
Now and they're not cheap.
No,
either.
They're not cheap for what you get.
In Canadian dollars, the 4xe, you could look it up. It's not a cheap vehicle at all. So for that same money, we can get some pretty nice stuff.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I'm not sure the only reason I bought a second Jeep now is because I do love the Gladiator. Like it is everything I really wanted. I looked at the Jeep Brute conversions back in the day.
Nerd.
And I thought that those were
They are cool though.
But the Gladiator was everything I wanted. It retained being a 4-door. The longer wheelbase is nice. My previous Jeep is a 3.8, which is garbage. The 3.6 is much better, and the 8-speed,
way better motor.
It's such a better vehicle, all around. So much better vehicle. That's the reason I bought it because I do really like it.
You'll tire of it soon enough.
In the end, I will tire of it, and then I will trade it and get a Sprinter.
You know what makes me think, right, that you can live in. The only thing I think you've already tired of it, and my theory is. You would have already put those idiotic wheels on it if you still really loved it.
I do like it, and I honestly, it's just been. I still may put those idiotic wheels on it.
I'm glad that we're on the same page in that regard.
So yeah.
Patina guy, thank you very much, Matt. I just finished my FMS YJ, which I saw looks very cool. I'd give it to you, but don't think it's the same as having a real one. I've already got a YJ anyway. It's that one over there. James Nilsson, thank you. Become a Subi bro. There's only one that I really like. And
is it the Crosstrek?
Rebecca won't let me get it. No, it's the Jim. What's that? Didn't they do like a Johnny? What's that Bauer? What am I thinking of? Eddie Bauer. Didn't they do an Eddie Bauer edition Subaru at some point?
What?
Or they do like a Ducks Unlimited. There's like a special edition one. It's so weird. It's like, why would you do that? I like the WRX, but I cannot buy a sedan. I cannot. Will not.
Yeah.
Pay up, sucker. Thank you very much. Hey, Matt, sorry about your Jeep. Insurance is good.
It is good.
So did you get my email about my merch? I wanted to send you and Josh. By the way, I loaded up on your hoodies and hip packs. P.S. Thanks for the frigid weather. You're welcome. It's the least I can do. Hey, my Jeep got stolen. I'm going to have to take it out on you guys somehow. And Heavy CRC, thank you very much. Need a paintball gun to take the guy. It's like, that's the other thing. We talked about this. If I had been awoken or the dog barked or something, that's the problem with the hybrids is they pull away silently. I know. Like, see, I took that joke away from you because I didn't want you to do it. But if there had been noise and I had been awoken and I ran downstairs to see what was amiss, who knows what could have happened? They when they got these guys today, there were a bunch of weapons confiscated as well. So I don't know if you really want to jump out and be all, hey, give me my truck back.
Yeah. So exactly. What are you going to, in the end?
Yeah.
It just happens and you let the rest take care of it.
Exactly. That's what insurance is for, people. Gunnar Nissen, thank you very much. Here's to you and your mourn your loss. Tonight's code is hashtag, is it really a loss? And for Christmas, it'll be 15% off.
Hey, there it is. Thank you, Dana, for posting that over here and pinned. TRD Adventures got the new C1 Vanquish tires in. Super excited to run them. Probably not this weekend with weather. Not as bad as some say. -30 to -40 tomorrow with wind chill. Going to be a long day in the shop. Yeah, where I was headed, it was between -40 or -38 and -50. And thus...
I can't believe that. That's in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, thus my travel already canceled.
Yeah.
So
I would not want to go either.
You know, that is.
It did make
that
a
is
memorable
terribly
road
cool.
trip. That's right, Checkered Past. I got to drive that 4xe on its maiden voyage all the way down to Alabama for Scale Nationals. Everybody got to see it. They knew it existed. Now it's probably in the UAE,
Yeah.
hitting the dunes. GX 460s are pretty sick. Oh yeah, the V8 Lexus 4Runner. Yeah, that's true. I think that's the Prado, right? Or they used to call it the Prado. They don't call it that anymore.
Yeah. That's.
Toyotathon is on. Give me
I
some
think
pretty
you
sick
should
cam.
also consider getting a Sprinter with me.
I'm not doing
You
that.
should get a Sprinter. It would make so much sense. You don't have enough storage in the house, so double it
True.
by giving yourself a mobile storage container. You don't drive that much anyway.
I guess it could just live in the driveway and I could just start broadcasting from there.
Exactly. It'd be like one of those stakeout
You
movies.
wouldn't even know.
You could put the red
You know,
lights
you wouldn't
behind
even know. We could just, the whole same background.
you. Just
You wouldn't even know. I'll just print it out. I'll take a picture of it, print it out on a big piece of poster paper, slap it on the back of the Sprinter van.
done.
Well, that's true though. The joke is on the thieves because there's 2 recalls on that Jeep 4xe. And they're major ones. One that might cause the engine to stop working. It's led to 2 crashes.
Wow.
Ron Mallison. Sorry, Matt. Does anyone at RC 4-Wheel Drive have family that lives in Toronto? No, they sent me Christmas cards. They can't possibly be them.
They couldn't be mad. There's no way.
I did look at the Ford Mach-E.
I like it.
Because here's the thing. I have to do this really quickly, and it's at the worst time of year. I have to find something in stock, basically, that meets my criteria, isn't more expensive, and is available in like 15 days. Because that's when like the car rental that I have now expires, and I have to have a car.
Yeah. So I don't know. Depends on where you live, but sometimes like if owning the vehicle on January 1st is a downside, so you could wait and buy it like right after, so you didn't have to pay that year's taxes on it.
That's no, that works here.
But I do like the Mach-E's.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of reviews, and most people think that you're not getting a lot of car for your money.
No, I mean that's there's a couple.
It's kind of a weird looking.
I have a couple of them in my neighborhood here, and know one other person who has one, and they really enjoy it. But it's just like everything. There is some weirdness with I won't.
How old are they?
What's that? How old are the people that own it?
Yeah.
A little older than me, 45, 46. So
I think I'm into that age group now. Where I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, yeah, a Lexus really does speak to me.
You're starting to be like, this is an easy entry level. Like I don't have to get up.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can get in and out of this.
Up into
I can get in and out of this easily.
Rebecca won't complain every time she gets in it.
I am definitely not looking to get an electric vehicle anytime soon, though.
No?
No.
See, for you, it doesn't make any sense. For me, it does.
I mean, I could daily drive it without concern.
Oh, sure.
It fits in my commute time, things like that. But, yeah. No time soon.
TRD Adventures, thank you very much. New vehicle shopping can be a task. Yes, I'm already super stressed about it.
Especially
Plus the prices are nuts.
I've never had to
Yes.
shop for a vehicle by force.
Yeah, on a deadline? Yeah, not really.
That's not...
I want a new TRD Pro, but they are $70K, which is crazy from what I paid for my first. Yeah, 100%. I looked at... There's one 4Runner in stock at the dealership close to me. It's their like test model. It's their test drive model. Yeah. It's just a TR. It's not even a TRD Pro. It's just like the TRD off-road.
Yeah, the
off-road
TRD package, not the
not the Pro. And it's $70,000 Canadian. And that's like a 60 maybe tops truck, maybe.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yep. Pay up, sucka. Thank you. Question for both of you. This scale Nats, I've chosen to build our four-wheel drive C2X and go bonkers like Matt did in last year's. What are your guys' thoughts? Not a great choice for a comp truck.
No, that truck was old when it was new.
I mean, I hate to. I never like to be like, you made a bad choice, but like, if you're trying to go to like scale Nats level, it's not going to be the right platform. It's just,
if you're looking to just have fun, then any platform is the right platform. But if you're looking to compete, if you want to beat 8-year-old girls,
don't
hang
Matt
out with
did.
me. Don't hang out with me. I'm looking to tie her this year.
Yeah.
That's
so, it's got old style diffs, which are too large. It doesn't have the steering, the chassis, and the transmission. The body you could use. I've seen that body be competitive. And that is about where it stops. So,
no pickups. Cannot get a pickup. Not allowed. That is not an option.
Oh yeah, you get the whole like commercial vehicle or like.
No, Rebecca just
sure.
She has a personal aversion.
That's fine. You don't need a pickup.
Plus, no, I don't need a pickup at all. No way. Lexus GS. Lexuses are very comfortable and reliable cars.
Yeah.
Because that's what I need in my life. I really need to just say, I'm at that point now where it's just like, F it. I want reliable.
Yeah.
And sensible.
I know.
XC90, that's an excellent
I'm going to say
choice.
the one thing to make you feel better and let everyone make fun of me for a second.
Go.
You see the new Prius release?
Yeah, I did.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
It doesn't look bad. It looks good.
So I'll let
everybody go look at it.
I'll let you all take that one in.
Awesome.
I'll let all my viewers go away, and we can go back to RC now. Hi, Chief.
Oh, yes. Not bad at all.
Agreed.
It's tight. It looks good. I would consider
we should do mail call quick, even though I only have one thing.
It's not going to be quick at all.
Really?
This week is nuts.
This is
absolute bonkers.
I got a few things.
I should go first.
I got a few things in the mail that I can't show, and I got one thing that I can.
Oh, what can't you show? Oh, tell me later.
Yeah, I will.
All right, I'll go first.
Yes, you should definitely.
So, because Mayhem was hot and heavy this month.
Yep.
I needed, of course, it came late, but I just barely had enough Safety Silv 56.
Ooh.
I showed you that piece, right? Where'd that go? Where is that? I can't find it because it's so small. It was like I had this much left. Just a tiny little.
He had it in a pair of vice grips like a roach clip.
Because that's all I could hold it with. It got so hot. But yeah, I got a new roll of that and a nice big bottle of Stay Silv.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that.
Nice.
This is what I was using before, like a chump. Where is it? Where did all my stuff go? Here it is. Look at this. Look at this bottle for ants.
Needs to be at least 2 or 3 times this big.
Now it is. I've been watering it down.
Yeah,
because it got all crusty.
Which is reasonable. That happens. I do that all the time.
So that's number one. Need to have this. Go.
Okay. Well, I literally only have one thing to show you, and that is.
Okay, never mind. I got more stuff.
Well, I already showed it. I got the Reefs 400 LPs, the black and the clear.
Jabanga.
There you go. So I'm going to probably drop one of these in my mini Capra because that's the advertised use case, and why not just try that out? And then I'll keep the second one for a rainy day. Too.
I mean, I'm still rocking the stock servo. It's holding up fine. But let's go for more power, baby.
Yeah.
More power, baby.
I'm fully with you there. So
did I show these off when I got them. The raw 100 minis.
No, you hadn't got those yet.
Right. These came in like last week, but I forgot. So
Yeah, I think that
baby,
maybe
little tiny baby servos from Reefs. Okay. You ready for next?
Yes.
So Fine Laser Designs sent me some more mounts. Oh, I haven't even opened this box. Made this knife.
Oh, that's right. Did you open up the what's on? Yeah, you did, because it was live what's on the bench, and you were visibly flustered. I watched it secondhand, but
why was I flustered again?
Because you opened it up. You're like, "Yeah, my Jeep got stolen." Just
yeah. Here's some stupid crap I got. The show must go on. These are more mounts, but for like the 10-3, I believe.
All right.
So they're slightly smaller, but lots of different clip options. This is the Formlabs resin printer that he prints them on.
I have beef with Formlabs.
Well, you take that up with them.
Yeah, my we're on the second Form 2 that's shit the bed.
When did Axial find decent servos? Yeah, so yeah, that might be actually more SCX 10-3. I think he does front and rear, so it's like come hither for your Axial.
Exactly.
But
just
those are good to have.
The pay ups. Oh, we also had Team Garage Hack, Wisconsin. Thank you. Mail call. Perfect timing for TGH. Face palm emoji. How are my fellow all brass fans? Hey,
we're great.
Listen,
still
Chris,
haven't gotten that package yet.
I told him the same. I said, listen, we're both in the middle of mayhem.
Doesn't matter.
It is no problem, no rush.
Not a problem whatsoever. Please don't rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your time. We got lots of other stuff to worry about.
If you can't tell,
FMS.
Yes. They
sent me they sent me a Merry Christmas box.
Oh, that's a box, not a card. Okay. Oh, I see now. Sorry.
This is a box.
That is a box.
And it's loaded with stuff. There's like all kinds of things, including, probably most importantly, a pen.
Oh.
Already better.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple revolutions before it dies.
So I can set my own courses now. These. There's a hint. This is really nice. It's like a full like Merry Christmas. Thanks for all your efforts. There's a backpack in here. There's roll top backpacks. There is a notepad. It says FMS model on it.
I feel like
this part
FMS goes through that like swag catalog, and they're just like they just select all the
one of these. Yeah. High quality for your life. New style.
Oh, you get one of the little
professional
electric screwdrivers.
Tools. Is it electric?
Isn't that what that is? It's one of the USB.
I think it might be manual. I haven't opened it. I think it might just be manual. One moment. How do I open this?
Chief is very intently watching you open this package.
Yeah, this is just manual. No batteries.
He's watching the monitor, watching you. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That's very.
Oh, he's totally. Yeah, he's tracking it. He's
gonna leap forward and just smash my monitor.
Which would be awesome. A couple of stickers. There's also a bunch of like scale cans, like beer cans.
Oh, they come like with the little stickers? Water bottles, or beer cans.
Little tiny ones, beer cans. It's a bunch of those, and then I think probably coolest, but unfortunately not for me right this second, is a Solar Air Battle Fragrance attachment with a fan for your
Air vents.
for the inside of your car. I don't have a car right now, but when I do. Well, nice little gift box from them and a card that says some nice words. Happy holidays. As the festive season approaches, FMS Model Team and I would like to wish you and your loved ones a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. FMS appreciates your continuous support, and we've prepared a gift for you in the season of giving and kindness. What are you doing?
I'm covering my face and focusing on him.
We are all aware of the challenges that we face this coming year.
Are they fully?
What do they know that I don't? And more than ever, we need to support one another. True. Through community and a focus on fun, we believe 2023 can be a massive success. Best wishes, CEO of FMS Model.
Right from the top.
Right from the very top to me.
Well, it's
kind of nice.
That is
it's nice that they did that.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Pay up, sucker RC. Thanks,
nice.
sir. Give me the best rig builds for Nats since I just chucked the C2X on the shelf, Queen Row. I have the budget ideas, please. Thanks, guys. So you've got, let's see. Just trying to think like easy budget ways to go through. Flat rail chassis are not that expensive.
It's all the stuff you need to finish it that gets expensive.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the best way to go there. You know, both my C1 and C2 were both based on F10 portals and a VFD trans. So if you just bought those separately, you're 120, 350, 370. And then the brazen, I used the brazen ATL on my C2 and it just bolted right up. I used SCX102 link set, which bolted right up. And then it's really just putting a body on it, and you know you got to work out details of bumpers and things like that. But it's
fab those,
you know, yeah, if you can, or it's pretty. You know, there's lots of bolt-on options because they're all kind of standard pieces. So I can recommend that one as far as easy and can be done on the cheap. So.
Blind Guy RC, thank you. El Camino business in the front, party in the back. Do they still
I love El Caminos?
I know you do. Chris, hey, Matt, I got your decals in the mail, although someone opened it. Not sure how many you sent. If you bought a set, you get 2.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah. Well, you get 2. You get the 2, man. You get, where are they? You get the regular size bumper sticker sheet, and then you get the large shield, and then the 24 scale and some lights.
Oh, that's right, because you did some of this. Yep.
Smaller stuff.
Yep. The Blind Garcia also, he needs a Demon Hellcat Gladiator, loud and good and loud. Yeah, the Helephant one, 1,000 horsepower. Oh,
oof.
That's what he needs.
Yeah, that. I would definitely be woken up by that one. Team Garage Hack RC, thank you very much. Did you watch The Link Theory? No, not yet. I'm sorry, Chris. I've been mega busy trying to get Mayhem done.
And talking to detectives.
And insurance adjusters.
I want to see if I can pick out in the video at the time when it like where the break was, like, oh, at the 14-minute mark, you can tell Matt's demeanor changes. He looks lighter. Looks like he just lost 4,200 pounds.
Oh, man. Okay, mail call's not quite done yet.
Jeez, let's see it.
Sorry. So,
it's my favorite part, too.
Got a special delivery, Christmas miracle, from Tamiya. They sent me a special limited edition Jun Watanabe jacket. It's got the pink on there.
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool. And his name right there. He's responsible for all the blockhead motors variants.
Oh.
He's a bit of a thing, bit of a guy. Very nice quality jacket. Um, what's it say on here? Show the gratitude we feel to the world for being able to make this real moment. Tamiya approved.
It feels translated, but
A little bit, but very cool jacket.
I think
Very
that pocket's
awesome.
RFID blocking.
Shut up. You know what? I'm going to RFID block you.
Jetwave
Best thing I ever
78.
did.
Thanks for the 1.79 pounds. Much appreciated. Hi from the UK. Thanks for the show, guys. Thanks for joining
thank
us.
you for watching. Yeah. And then finally, something that I know all of you will love as much as I do.
You
Got a Clodbuster.
the gray edition.
It's such an odd name.
I know.
Gray edition.
When I covered it in the news when it came out, I was just like, what are we going to call it? Gray edition.
Gray edition.
That's it? Like,
That's all? That's all they're going to call it?
they sent me an email after that.
There. Perfect.
And
You can't see it, but I just made it black and white over on my side.
oh, very special.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm super stoked on this. I can honestly say, never owned a Cloudbuster.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, it's
In all my years.
It's an experience. I've owned many.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I've never ran one in like Clodbuster configuration though.
No, you've owned them and then thrown away 99% of them.
Yeah, kept the axles.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
So basically you and I have never owned a Clodbuster.
Right.
But I'm really excited about this. This one, now it comes with a Hobbywing ESC
Yes,
and motors.
all the Tamiya stuff does now. Still with Tamiya plugs.
Great. Heck yeah, of course. They've still got 1 billion left.
Yeah. But no,
clear these out.
The Clodbusters, man, they're just, that is one that is.
You stop moving around, for crying out loud. You're all over the place. Stay in one space. No, you're going to move your chair again.
I think it might have been my camera that I kept moving. But so either way, yeah. No, are you gonna build that live?
Is that Clodbuster something new? I don't know if I will. Yeah, the Clodbuster, brand new. Never.
Not sure if you've ever seen this. You should build it not this Friday night, but next Friday night.
Oh, when you're not around.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You should do that. It's a good time slot. People, that will be a fun one to watch.
Yep. You
should do it.
I will do that.
Yep.
Yeah. I love the Clodbuster. I've always wanted one, just never got around to getting one. So I'm glad I got the gray edition, which is the grayest. I turned that Traxxas High Trail into a Clodbuster that's red with the right stripes. So now I should just do this one. It doesn't have the man on the side anymore.
Don't compare anything to the Clodbuster until you build it.
Okay. I bet you it's got a really long bell crank steering setup.
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
All right.
It's just everything about it. It's just like, this is the 80s, right?
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh,
that was like when I put together the Sand Scorcher, I was like, holy cow, this is ancient.
So many Phillips head screw or JIS screws and weird bent metal brace things and these so many bushings.
Put this plastic into this plastic, but then put a screw through it, then put a bolt in there.
Don't forget the nut that has to go in, and then you
put the nut.
It's pretty awesome.
Glue the nut in.
Yeah. Oh,
glue the nut in. Jan, thank you very much. If you have a question, by all means. Oh, he did. He asked it down below. Hey, Matt, since we can't talk about what you could have done about the Jeep, can we talk about that new word you put on the stickers? And that word is premium. Is it French? That was intentional. I'm glad some people got it. But on the window sticker focus, Scale Builders Guild special limited edition premium visor sticker.
I noticed that as well. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there any Josh related comedy on here? Oh yes,
Several.
Monthly Mayhem. It has what Josh craves.
Wiggle Wiggle was on there, I think.
No, that's the
Was that
old
on the last
sticker
one?
sheet.
There was
This
more.
is a whole
I know there
new
was more
one.
on this one though. I remember seeing the photos.
I made this truck while I assembled it anyway.
No.
Functional scale point. Keep Smiggins beautiful. Don't worry, it's an inside joke. Come hither, milady. More like Bland Rover. Sorry for building so close in front of you. All paint except for the sticker. Oh, this is the one for you. More truck, less of your ugly face.
Oh, that one's pretty good. I like that.
That was an actual comment that I received. I have to pay a
royalty to that guy.
A royalty to that guy.
Brian Sherwood, thank you. Purchase the better one for $99, Matt. There's a better Clodbuster?
What?
Aren't they all the same?
This is the better
just with
one.
a different.
This one doesn't need any paint. It's already gray.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
That's a 1-day build. And I will do so.
Oh, this is a good question I just saw from Brett pop up here. Josh, would you count my C1 wrap as a scale point? Bringing the rules with you on the truck has to be worth something. That is...
Check out the big brain on Brett.
That's
right.
I like it.
You're a smart man. West Desert Wheeler, thank you very much. I see SBG watch my Toyota VS410 hardbody video. Joke's on you, ding dong. I only commented. I didn't watch it. No, I watched it. I did like how you did a little bit of driving and then you talked about it. You sucked me in because I thought it was just a driving video, but then you started yapping and I was pleasantly surprised. I am curious on your thoughts on the music edit. Oh, hey, I'm curious on your thoughts on the music edited intro. I liked it a lot. Also, Josh was a great guest on our IG Live. I doubt that very much.
We were nerding out on the full-size stuff quite a bit. It was a great conversation because people who...
I'm just kidding.
I know.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Pay up sucker again. Thank you, sir. I have a chassis built I could use. Problem is, 2 bodies I have. I'm running into issues mounting size 313 wheelbase junk I bought kind of dead-ended. Nah, just adjust wheelbases. It's easy. It's the easy... Building links is a...
More links.
Either build or buy links, either way. But building links can be super easy and a valuable skill. One of the first fab skills I would recommend to anybody. I have a 10-year-old video on ways to build links that's still applicable.
Totally.
And
applies.
easy. So
I've watched it.
Again, I can't go back and watch it because I'd probably delete it because I hate watching anything I did more than like a month ago.
Pretty much the same.
I can't do it.
Can't watch any of this. Here's that piece of
and I like
12.3 left over.
12.3 wheelbase for class 1. I still like.
Yep.
It is,
Same.
but yeah, either way. Yeah, I felt kind of like you though, Matt, with your little piece of I felt about like that as I was TIG welding up the last pieces I need.
Oh.
And I was like looking at the argon gauge, like, like, so like,
I think I held it like this for the last little bit.
I needed fabbing. I had some last pieces that basically laid on top of some sheet metal, and rather than like stitch welding, I was just like, I'm just gonna weld like here, here, and here. Like, there's no need to really weld that.
I don't
need
to go all the way.
Just gonna...
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Me, I was like, maybe just 3 panels. I don't need any more body panels. That's it. Just 3. Okay, 4. That's all I can do then. Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of my biggest complaints with my new Jeep versus my old, is that the new one has the digital gas gauge, where,
Okay.
you know, you can never get like a better angle at the needle to feel like you have more. Like, nah, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, man, I used to do that all the time. Like, no. It's way above empty.
Yeah, like this new one
They don't know what they're
doesn't
talking
matter.
about.
You're just like, just says
Yeah.
empty.
Like, you must fill up now.
Like,
Carolina Ghost, Matt, do another run of these stickers. I missed out on these. That blows my mind because I did 350 sets this year.
that's amazing.
That's 100 more than I usually do. Rebecca kept saying, "You gotta do another run. Gotta do another run." It's like it's so much work coming up with funny things.
Yeah. You ran out of time.
Just I can't with you.
Too busy talking to detectives. So
They're really nice, but they're also very, very, very honest.
yeah, like we're not
The
fighting
last
this,
one,
but-
the last one was like, "Yeah, it's gone. I don't want to sugarcoat it for you. You're not getting it back." Good.
when the,
But I liked it.
my Jeep, when it was stolen, involved in a high-speed chase minutes after. Called right away. They found where it was. It was a 15-year-old kid who stole it in the high-speed chase the whole time with the emergency brake on. So
Oh,
already not going to go real fast in a Jeep, let alone e-brake on. They caught him
He's like-
at the time. That's why we know the identity and the age. But afterwards, they're like, this is they knew the person who was caught doing this. So like, we need to be able to follow this through. We really need to like fingerprint this and all that. So they like convinced Nicole, because this happened in Kansas City when I was out here, and they're convinced like we need to take. So they took it to like the impound place. It was covered in fingerprint dust. They didn't clean up anything, and then we had to pay like this crazy amount to get it out of there. That was then reimbursed later. But it was just like, we should have just taken it and just not gotten. Oh my God, what a
should have stolen it.
absolute pain in the ass. But yeah, getting it back, not the best, not the best part of it.
No, that's the thing. At this point, it's been gone for 7 days.
Yeah, you don't want.
I don't really know if I want it back by now. Like,
You just feel
obviously it was stolen. It would be weird, right? Like, it would be weird. Like, it would come back and it would be like, I'm the same Jeep.
Feel like you.
Like, yeah, but I had to reprogram the keys and like the dash was touched by somebody else.
Feel like you just sat down on a warm toilet seat in a public restroom. It's like,
too soon, too close. The theft should be good for at least 5 new sticker ideas. Yeah, absolutely right. There's going to be just one sheet of just like stolen jokes.
can you just not print one of the stickers? Like, this one was stolen.
Yeah, it'll have like a dotted line
Yeah.
where it used to be, or like a stick figure, like chalk outline.
Just have the one below it stealing the bumper sticker from above it.
It was like on the last sheet, I think or maybe 2 sheets ago, I had one that I wrote on it. I left this one intentionally blank so you could write your own, but I wrote that on it.
It's clever. It's clever. I like what you
Probably in the local mall. Thank you. It's not in the mall. It's definitely not. It's in the Middle East by now. You're never getting it back. There was a site somebody posted like on Facebook, and it's like a thieves site where you can buy trucks overseas, and all of them had Ontario plates. Every single one. This is where I'd park my Jeep if I had one. That's a good one, DK. That's good.
oh my God. So I was planning my flight back home, and knowing that the weather was getting it reminded me, because I looked over, I knew the weather was obviously going to be very terrible in the eastern portion of the U.S. here, Midwest and East.
Yes.
So I was thinking, I was like, there's a chance I'm going to get stranded at my layover location in Denver. So I had
the worst.
No, it's not. But so I was just like, I'm gonna pack my TRX-4M
Yes,
and
yes,
just
you are.
put it in my carry-on. Worst case scenario, I get stranded there for quite some time. I'm gonna make myself a crawling video in the airport, just going down the moving or the moving sidewalk, crawling over whatever I can. So
It could be an infinite crawl if you got it on going in the opposite direction on the moving
just start
sidewalk.
throwing stuff in front of it. See how long the battery lasts. Great battery test. Just
There you go. Yeah, I like it. That's good. That'll be fun. I'm not going anywhere. I do have to do some final filming for Mayhem, either tomorrow or Friday. Friday, they're telling people not to go anywhere because the weather is supposed to be so bad.
Are you going to get the crazy
That
cold?
could actually be good. It's supposed to be, we're getting the sub-zero temperatures mixed after like a full day of rain.
Ooh.
So full day of rain and then sub-zero Celsius, which is a normal number for freezing.
Sub-zero isn't that bad for you guys.
No, it's normal.
It's like, oh, okay.
It's like,
it's like 30 degrees. Like, oh. It was.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Who's saying there's no key? Yeah, there's a key. The electric Jeep has a key, just like every other Jeep. It's just like you push button start,
right?
Just like any of those.
It will be mid-60s in Vegas. Yeah, I will not.
I was seeing negative temperatures there at night.
Yeah, it gets cold at night, but it's the desert. It does that.
Sure. Yeah.
So
supposed to.
Yeah,
supposed to.
We've got some ready for Mayhem. I'm actually ahead of the game for once with Mayhem because I thought I was going to have to leave.
My cut is ready. I just need to add the running footage.
Gotcha. Mine. The only thing I don't know yet is maybe I'm just going to film a little outro portion. It's about.
Oh yeah, I did that in advance.
I needed to run mine so I could film. Did you just film both ones? Like it did exactly like I wanted. And the other one was like, well, it was good, but
I basically went. So there you go. So there you go.
Yeah. Well,
hope you enjoyed.
That's the last I have to do, and I'll be set. Now, since I know I have extra days, I'll probably just put that off until the last minute.
Oh, of course, obviously. I almost forgot about what's on the bench weekly because last week was live, so I didn't actually film anything. So I almost forgot, but I filmed it just before we went live tonight.
Oh.
And it's a gloss over of my most favorite vehicle.
Good. What is it?
Do you know which one that is?
Your most favorite.
I'll let everyone take a guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as well. Is it in the room with you most of the time? I have to assume.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm going to go Ripper for one obvious reason.
Because it's not behind me.
Because it's not on the wall anymore. And it's always on the wall.
Yeah. It's always on the wall. Here it is. Yeah. We're going over the Ripper. I'm giving a little history lesson on the Ripper tomorrow.
There you go. I will critique your lesson and your accuracy.
Oh, I mostly said I don't know all the details. You should ask Josh.
I have a full history write-up on it on my website.
There you go. Perfect. Oh, see, DK was totally off. Travis said Clodbuster. Oni said, well, it's not the 4xe anymore. You bastard. Pay up, sucker. Thank you. Any advice flying with lipos / trucks? Yes, tons of advice. Get yourself a lipo bag, first of all. Your lipos, any batteries that you're carrying have to be in carry-on.
Yes.
Tape the connectors to the battery. Doesn't have to be electrical tape. I just use whatever tape I have.
Tape the end of the lipo.
Tape the end of the connector, so there's no way that you could stick your finger in there,
or that they could get shorted.
Yeah, exactly. Transmitter is fine. Take the batteries out. You can put that in your luggage. You don't have to bring that as carry-on at 10 o'clock. And then I check my trucks, but I have a Pelican case that I bought specifically for that purpose. You can carry them on. Like if I was taking the Ripper with me, that's carry-on.
Yeah, I pretty much always carry my trucks on, just because normally I'm traveling with my trucks and if I lost them, the whole trip would be pointless. So I usually carry them on. Radio, I'll check if I need to, just because radios can be replaced. I can go buy a new radio wherever I'm at if I have to. So I'll check that. If you bring tools, make sure that they are either under 7 inches or don't bring them or check them. So
I have a handy measuring tool with me at all times.
Ridiculous. That's really the biggest thing. Just if you go run the only other thing that I got caught with a couple of times is if you ever are running your truck somewhere or at an event and the weather is bad, or you happen to be in rough terrain and you get water in the tires, get that taken care of beforehand, because if you go through security with them and they get any water out of your tire, they can get testy about it.
Yeah, they don't
you
like.
You can try and make
liquids.
them prove that there's more than 2 ounces, which that's the that's the tough thing. Like that's less than 2 ounces.
That is tough.
But they'll like swab it and test it. And
then they swab your clothes,
pat you down, and Moose Jaw, what are you doing, sir?
Moose Jaw, that's too much, sir.
Happy holidays. Thank you for a fun year. The events, the support, and the growth of Moose Jaw RC, and all the laughs. Please take care of yourself, significant others, and out and enjoy.
Your inspiration in creating and all the laughs. Please take yourself and significant other out and enjoy. Well, that is something I will definitely do. Thank you, Moose Jaw.
Thank you, Moose Jaw. And congratulations on your channel over the year. Moose Jaw put out a video yesterday or the day before with the new Falcon Class 1s. He put them on his HPI Venture. Crazy person. But they did look good on there. They were a fitting tire size for the Venture. So you can go watch Moose Jaw's most recent video. It was an old mine, which I'm a sucker for. It's like, ooh, he even put a little history lesson at the beginning.
What?
Which is also appropriate if you didn't know that Moose Jaw is a history professor. What does he call himself? Professor Moose Jaw. So I do.
We should get Moose Jaw back on in the new year. That should be our first priority.
We do need to do that.
In the new year.
So yeah, if you are a sucker for old mines as well, another good reason. So
yeah, go check that out. Hey, RC Sparks. Hello. Hope you guys have a great holiday season. Thank you. Same to you, sir. That reminds me, I have a Venture. I don't actually have one. Air Canada's proposing 2 liters of liquid as a carry-on again? 2 liters?
Sweet.
What do you need 2 liters for? That's a lot.
Drinks, man.
Yeah, you can buy drinks.
Yeah, but then you're paying airport prices. We got to be sustainable.
That's airport drinks. Can I just bring it in like a Ziploc? Or does it have to be in
just
like a container?
I would love
size?
to see you just go through 2 Ziploc bags of water. Just put them in the bins.
It's like a giant Capri Sun. Amazing. 2 liters of cola. Yes.
It's just liter of cola. Do we get liter of cola?
We get 2 liters of 2-liter bottles of cola.
Just order a large, Farva.
What you get?
Don't they have bagged milk in Canada? What size does your milk bags?
We do. Those are 1-liter bags of milk. You get 4 in a bag. 4 bags in a bag.
What's the cup size on? Or how many cups is that?
It's like 4 and change. Okay. No, 4 exactly, because a cup is 250 milliliters.
Is it? There's a.
Yeah.
Interesting.
2-liter mason jar. Just put goldfish in the bags. They won't question it. Exactly, Dana. Ooh, Dana sent me 5 pounds of lobster meat.
What?
Fresh right off the boat. He shelled them, he steamed all the meat, and then he freezer bagged it for me, like vacuum sealed it.
Amazing.
Sent me 5 pounds
Lobster's so good. I love
of lobster meat. Look at all those claws, baby.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited. He goes, don't eat it all in one sitting. I go, cannot make any promises.
Yeah, exactly. If that availability, you know when I learned,
We're having lobster rolls on Friday. Saturday.
You know when I discovered that I was an adult. Nicole and I had just got back from a road trip from somewhere, and we sat down on the couch. We turned on the TV, and on came a commercial for surf and turf at Outback.
Yes.
At like 7:30. And I was just like, you know what? Let's go. And we went to Outback. And I like, you know what? I'm an adult now. Outback.
So you chose Outback. Yeah.
It was late.
Good choice.
It caught me with the ad. I've always been a sucker for advertising, man.
There's got to be better places than that.
Oh, 100%. But Outback was really, this is not here. This was years ago. And
I've been to do an Outback once.
oh,
my entire
I've
life.
been to Outback many a time. Their pumpernickel, very choice.
Bloomin' onion, baby.
You see, I want the bread. Give me their bread.
I'm not, Dana, I wouldn't actually eat it all in one sitting, but I am going to share it with friends. We're making lobster rolls Saturday.
Moose Shaw says, have you really discovered being an adult? Look at all the behind you. You know,
Yeah, you're a child.
don't
in
go
more
into my
ways than
room.
that. Hey, Harley, meet you at Sizzler. My treat. Jackass.
I can't. I will tell you, not been that long since I've ate at Sizzler either.
Oh my God, we don't even have those anymore. I don't think we ever did. We had Ponderosa. That was it. Did you have Ponderosa?
Yep. But it was October the last time I had. What would have been
What is
the
wrong with
weekend
you?
after Proline by the Fire. We were working over at Gately on a build over there for like their F450 before SEMA. And we were working, and he's like, are you hungry? I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. He goes, and he door-dashed steaks from Sizzler, loaded baked potato, and they came and they forgot all the silverware. So I ate a Sizzler steak with my hands and a loaded baked potato. Not too proud. Two hands.
No, one-handed on the potato.
It was loaded. You can't eat a loaded baked potato with one hand. That is a two-hand
One
meat.
hand on the potato, other hand on the steak. How? We had a place here called Pizza Delight. And at Pizza Delight, they had like a pizza buffet.
Okay.
So I guess
We have
like
CC's that's
you've
like
got
that.
CC's, yeah.
Welcome to CC's.
But this place was around in the early 80s.
Okay.
And they did a whole commercial. You can look it up on YouTube. But they did a promotion for a while where you could toast your own bread. And I was like at home, you mean?
That's your job.
Yes, sir. Nope. You want garlic bread? Toast it yourself.
My dad whooped my ass at a Sizzler's. I feel like it's a rule at Sizzler's that you can't discipline a child there. Like, that's free reign. Like,
Oh, God. That sounds like a place I never want to be, ever.
I've never been
That sounds
in a
awful.
Sizzler. I'll say that.
You've never been in one, but you've eaten at it.
No. It was DoorDashed.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I
Do you
ate
not
it-
have Uber Eats where you are?
Yeah, same. Whatever you want to call it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
No, I ate it with my hands in a parking lot.
Okay. Eco Beast Foss 13. What's your favorite burger joint in the GTA? I like Apache Burger. That's probably one of my go-tos. I also am a Burgers Priest fan as well.
Like
It's
Judas
a
Priest?
religious. It's like a religious themed burger place.
No, it's not.
It is. It's like the burger is religion there. They've got like a secret menu, and on the secret menu, they've got the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse as like one of the burgers. It's 4 patties. I think it's the one with the hot stuff on it. Hang on.
Oh.
I'll look it up for you. Burgers Priest. The Burgers Priest. Full menu. They do have a secret menu, and you have to answer religious questions to see the secret menu.
Oof.
I know.
Do you have to answer them correctly?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not so secret menu. Oh, they used to make it so you had to see it. Where's the 4 Horsemen? 2 options. So you get the option is a panko crusted cheese stuffed portobello cap. So like 2 portobello caps filled with cheese and then deep fried. It's delicious. You don't like mushrooms?
Not a big fan,
mushroom fan?
especially that much mushroom. I can eat through when mushrooms are in something, but like just
No, this is like full on.
nope.
In addition to that, you get 2 of those. So 4 mushroom caps basically filled with cheese. 2 American cheddar top beef patties with your choice of toppings, sandwiched between 2 grilled cheese sandwich buns. So you get grilled cheese sandwich, hamburger, portobello, grilled cheese sandwich.
I've had the grilled cheese sandwich style.
Yeah.
Uh,
As a bun,
actually-
though? Just as a bun?
yeah, it was in where Cherokee Rock Village for Scale Nats.
Oh,
It was there.
What?
And I didn't.
we didn't. Did we have that?
No, this was before. This was at like a little hole in the wall place. Like you walk in, there was 3 tables, and the cook was also the waiter, but he just yelled at you through the hole in the wall. What do you want?
What do you want?
And it was just like iced tea and a double cheeseburger, which was, they knew obviously what double cheeseburger meant. It meant a burger with grilled cheese sandwiches. Well, now we know.
Now we know.
So-
Oh, Caledon Crawlers is in here. Thanks for the invite on Friday. Considering that's supposed to be the worst weather day we've had, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Fried pickles are actually fantastic. Thank you.
Oh,
Sounds
I
like
love a fried pickle.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes.
Instant gallbladder attack.
Oh, can we talk about food? I love food. I love eating food.
No, because I haven't eaten
We had our
dinner.
Christmas party. We had our Christmas party last week for work, and we went out to a restaurant called Bouffe, which is French for beef. Everybody got steak frites, which was amazing. But then, you've had a few. We went and did karaoke. My voice was amazing, as usual. I'm an excellent singer. I can sing all the hits. And after that, and many alcohols consumed, we went back to the office till 4 a.m. And many a pizza was consumed. It was such a great night. It's like my favorite night of the year.
That's, I mean, for one, I get so embarrassed. Like, I'm embarrassed easily in general. In life, I am embarrassed easily. I feel very.
That's weird because you do a lot of things that you should be embarrassed about, and yet you're not.
I think that I get actually more embarrassed around people who are doing things that I feel should embarrass themselves. Does that make sense? I get secondhand.
Fair enough,
I get
yeah.
secondhand embarrassed. Like I can't, like, real awkward comedy, like gives me that feeling. I'm like, I can't watch this.
Audience participation. That's where I usually, like, if I'm at like a show,
Yeah.
or a comedy show, or like Cirque du Soleil or something, I'm always like, when they're coming around looking for people, I'm like, Don't come over here.
So yeah, I just like, it just.
So
makes me
karaoke isn't a thing you do.
No, and I can't even be
like that night at Rockin'. What was the name of
Rockin'
that place?
Brews. Is that right? Is that what it was called?
No, that's not what it was.
What was it called in Gadsden?
Something Nights. Something Nights.
Easy Street.
Easy Street. That's what it was.
Yeah, that I was a little uncomfortable, especially like.
Oh, with that lady filming her husband. That was embarrassing because he wasn't good.
I know. You know what I find the most embarrassing is like when someone like starts just singing something somewhere or playing guitar, like, but like,
oh yeah,
like nope. Peace out. Like
stop
that right now.
This is how much I was enjoying karaoke, and it could have been the alcohol because remember I jumped onto your stream and I was like, I'm drunk, and then that's all I said.
Yeah,
I think I was. Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm drunk, and then I went right back to my party. But I was talking to my assistant, who I've been working with pretty closely for the last year, and I was having a really heartfelt conversation. I was like, "You did really great this year. You really improved a lot in these areas, and I had such an amazing time working with you. And I'm really excited for the next." And then all of a sudden, a song came on, and I was like, "Oh, holy shit! I gotta go!" I just like stopped the conversation midstream, and I just was like, "Time to sing."
That's the best thing ever, because there's nothing worse than ever just having a heartfelt, like, serious conversation with someone, and then it's over, and you're like, so what do you like to do for fun?
Stuff.
I'm like, yeah. I like hard stop.
So
I'm done. Peace out. Like,
yeah. See, that was great though, because it was like, I don't need to finish this conversation. It's basically over.
That's
I'm gonna go.
Best thing I've ever heard. Gigawatt RC. Thank you, sir. Don't forget to tip your creators. Looking forward to the new Mayhem, guys. I am looking forward to it. It was a fun. This was a.
What's great about this one is that there's not much of a challenge.
Yeah, it was just
not much of a challenge on this one. Let's just do something and have fun.
It was just a fun thing that we had discussed doing. We wanted to do, and we just got it done.
And what's great about it is that because of this, we've already started talking about the next Mayhem.
And Matt is finally the one being like, you know what we need to do? And I'm like, yes.
I was like, you know what we need to do? We really need to push the envelope on this one.
Matt, yes. And it was my favorite thing, because we don't even need to say everything. But he was just like, you know what we need to do? We need, like, and he was pushing, like, the, that, like, sense of, or, like, the true possibility of total loss, total failure, total, like, and I'm like, absolutely,
it's all or nothing.
Let's do it.
All or nothing on this one.
So, like, not just this
this is the most Top Gear inspired Mayhem I think we've ever done, or not this one coming up, but the next one.
Yeah. So, and that one again, I think would be a good opportunity to, like, expand the
Yes. Yeah.
The pot.
But that would be interesting, because that would require a lot of in-person togetherness.
Well, yeah. We talked about a couple of them. So the first one that you recommended was is kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The in-person togetherness one, though. I think we could definitely do, but it would be very specific to people who are also in attendance. Agreed. So
yeah, exactly.
We definitely have some plans there. I'm looking forward to them as things go.
Vidjo is the best. Something Nights, Easy Street. Easy Street, that's it.
Jeremiah, best burger place in Des Moines is Zombie Burger. The Undead Elvis is delicious and weird. That's gotta have, like, peanut butter and banana, right?
Banana?
Gotta have peanut butter and banana.
Obviously.
There's a peanut butter and jelly burger at locally here. People like it.
Yeah, we've got one of them at one of the other places in town too. It's like one of the places got like 100 burgers on their menu, and you're like, I don't know, give me the peanut butter one, I guess. Hey, CCXRC, hi Tony, Plane Mayhem. We already did that.
We failed terribly at it.
Oh, we turned cars into planes. Why don't we turn planes into crawlers? Great idea. Is is a bag of milk an appropriate gift after a heartfelt conversation? In Canada, yes. And if you're in Quebec, it's a sip sack. Sip sack is where you go to the dépanneur, which is like the corner store, and instead of like getting yourself a normal beverage like cola or a canned pop or whatever, you're like, yeah, give me a bag of liquid. Give me a bag of colored sugary liquid, please. And they're like, d'accord, and then they fill up a bag
like
and then they
a
toss a
soda
straw in it.
fountain.
No, I don't think it would be soda fountain. It wouldn't be carbonated. It would usually just be like like McDonald's used to have their orange drink. It would be like that.
No.
Put a straw in it and walk around with a bag with a handle.
What?
Sip sack.
Oh my God.
I'm not French Canadian, but that's a thing I've heard about.
Alrighty then. That is next
Sip
level
sack.
weird.
Yep. Wow. Hey, real quick, I do want to send a special shout out to all of our mods for helping out this whole year, catching the spam, banning ding dongs, doing all this stuff. It's very much appreciated. It's unsung hero kind of stuff, and you don't get paid anything. So thank you for sticking by us and being part of the crew. And the mod chat is probably the best fun I have.
We are going to double the pay for next year, though. So
yeah, 0 times 2. Kool-Aid in a bag, basically. That's it, exactly. Colton Lindemann, thank you very much. Can you tell me about that boat prop from last week?
Oh,
yes, I can. And why is YouTube making me spend $4.99 for this? Gotcha. Shoot, where is that? Where'd it come from, Josh? Do you remember?
So, the gentleman who sent Matt and I both those impulses, he is a
Mark.
Yeah, Mark. He is a boat fan. And he actually came to Sacramento. He's not from too far from me. And he and a couple of buddies came into Sac, and I gave him a tour around the shop, and then we went out to the lake that day. But he kind of gave me the scoop on those props. And evidently, guys who are heavily into the boats like that buy props.
Evidently, guys who are high buy these props.
They buy these props from this guy who is a talented prop maker. There's probably a name for them, like a cobbler, but for like a cobbler of props. I don't know.
He's a propler. He's a propler.
Yeah. He's a propler. Can I call you propler? I believe he's out of the Pacific Northwest. It makes the boats faster because it props better. K-Pop RC, thanks for popping in.
K-Prop. He's a
K-Prop RC. A propsmith. A propeteer.
A propeteer. That's good.
K-Pop Epo.
He's so proper. Propsmith.
A propulsionist.
It sounds most... Oh.
I like that one.
He works at JPL, I guess. The Jet Propeller Laboratory. Will Vanquish axles fit on the C2X platform? Yes, with links.
Even without
links? You'll have to cut your own links.
Well, you might need a front upper. Because the front lowers and rear all the rears should work. Those are SCX1.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
maybe not.
Yeah. I don't.
I just came up with one. Propologist. That's pretty good. Kevin Nugent, thank you, sir. Holiday Monthly Mayhem, awesome. All the best, and thanks for another excellent year of great content. We still have one more before New Year's.
Oh yeah, because he was
right?
probably talking about the last one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
No, an excellent year of great content. Too early for that. They could all go south next week.
yeah. Just wait. Although Matt made an intro for our Christmas special monthly mayhem, and I lulled when I saw it.
Yeah, it's pretty. I will be honest. It is made up of some existing templates, not obviously
Right.
all my own work, but some of it is.
Yeah. No, it was pretty great. Pretty great. I liked it quite a bit. Did we
Yeah.
talk about Trucks of Fortune yet? No, we haven't. We can talk about that quickly. So
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Trucks
so
of
the
Fortune.
discussion for this whole thing started, and they're like, what are we kind of going to do for end of the year stuff, and end of the holiday season type sales? Do we have anything else we can do? These quick things, because we actually had a lot of fun doing a lot of them.
You know what the first idea was? You know what the first idea was that was not decided on or decided against? Links of Fortune. Nobody
Yeah, just
wanted.
what link? That's a good one.
You might not even get the required number.
99. It's just 99 cents. It's one link. You have no idea what length it's going to be.
No. It's a full set of just randomized links. None of them.
Yeah.
It does not make a set.
You
It's just random.
That's a fantastic idea. I like it. But they're like, all right, what are we going to do for this? And, we had some ideas. I'm like, well, guys, I'll be gone for the rest of the end of the year. And like, ooh, well, I was like, we can just put one deal up and just let it ride until I get back. like, okay. And someone had thrown out the Trucks of Fortune. Like, let's just do Trucks of Fortune. Like, we'll just grab kits, we'll box them up, we'll add some stuff. Like, but because there's like a big difference between the cost of an Ultra and the cost of a Phoenix. Like, well, we'll just add a bunch of stuff to the Phoenix ones, and we'll, kind of mix the price there. So like, you just get a big bonus if you win a Pro or an Ultra, or you.
Yeah, this is not in any way. There's a couple of people going, why do you stoop to the RC 4-wheel drive lows? This is not a low at all.
No, you'll
you'll
get legitimate good stuff.
Value.
No, like it'll be all good stuff, and we put on a value that you'll get at least $650, but most all of the.
How much are you paying for that?
$499. But most all of the combos will be beyond. So
that's amazing.
You'll get good
beyond
deals.
$650.
Yeah, you'll get good deals. It's
holy cow.
So,
I don't even need one, but
my wife is in here. Are you warm? I don't know.
Does the furnace work?
Yeah, I hope well.
Man.
So,
West Desert Wheeler said one of his favorite moments from this year's stream is when Josh was copping to death alone in his house, and Matt was just watching him slip away. Do you remember that? That was so scary for me. I almost choked to death myself, and I was like,
I don't really. I wish I could remember when all of these things happened.
Well, see, this is why we need to turn this into a podcast so people can go back and just listen to you die.
Yeah. Is that better or worse? Because you can't see my face, gain a lot of color and then lose almost all of it. Like,
oh, Girls 69. Oh, darn, it went away. Somebody caught it. Thanks, Vidjo. Wheels of Fortune was a great deal. I think Trucks of Fortune is a much better deal.
Value-wise, you're going to get more, but
you just go, okay, here's my $499. You don't get to say I want a Pro or I want a Phoenix.
Nope, you don't get.
You just get what you get.
Exactly.
Could you make sure mine's a Pro? Because that's the only one I don't have anymore. I had a Pro, but I turned it into something else.
Oh, that's right. You used it for the Jeep.
What did I make
No, that was
into?
the Origin.
That was the Origin.
Nice Truck was a Pro, right? Or no, the Jelly Bean was a Pro?
Nice Truck was the Pro. Jelly Bean became was nice truck.
Right. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So-
Oh, you know what? I never bought an Ultra. I'm gonna hope for an Ultra.
Oh, there you go. Casey Crawler, thank you. Just ordered a set of F9s for our project truck. Casey Crawler bought the $50 tuber. So,
Oh, sick.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
great.
Yeah, that's one more gone by the end of the year. Like I told Nicole, I got about 40 trucks I'd like to sell. I'm gonna get rid of 4 of them by the end of the year.
What does the Trucks of Fortune come with the VP staff calendar? Please tell me you've started working on that.
Absolutely not. Everyone who
you know what?
Everyone who hears that idea at work goes, "Oh God."
Yeah, but that's why you got to do it.
I know.
Because it would sell like hilarious numbers. I swear to God, you do better
let's
than
just
my
do
stickers.
it all super candid. It's just everyone.
Yeah, exactly. You just go.
Blurry.
You have the camera ready. And you go, "Hey, Josh," and then you'd get this.
What? Like
Josh, December.
mine's just a selfie with like 9 Snapchat filters over top of it. I got like the long eyelash. There's flowers. I got dog ears.
Of course. Yeah, if you got a Pro for $499, that is a crazy good deal.
And say you get a Pro. I'll just say that the Pros that there hasn't been any Pros packed that only had a Pro in it.
Oh,
There was
guys,
other things in there as well. Good stuff.
I don't need any of this stuff.
Joker
going on there right now.
510714. Any more front F10 axle kits to be released? Oh, you mean like the plastic out? I don't know when. Yes, but I don't know when. I don't.
Wait, check back often for this deal to return. What does that mean?
Are you? What do you?
Availability. Check back often for this deal to return.
On Trucks of Fortune?
That's what it says.
Well, that's weird. I will check that. Yeah, interesting.
You darn well better.
Yeah.
It may just be a mistake.
Well, I mean, on your end, I'm just.
Holiday deals.
I have the ability to check this.
I mean, you can still add to cart.
Oh, then it's good.
It's just weird that it says check back often for this deal to return.
Yeah.
It even says that in the shopping cart.
I mean, that is very odd.
I know it still says add to cart, but just saying.
That's
okay, so beyond Mayhem, do you have any other videos coming out this year?
Let's see. Well, most likely, yes.
Okay.
I know exactly why it says that. But anyway,
Had to close the
most likely,
page.
yes.
Yeah.
By around the end. So I've got the Top Gun comp video
Right.
that I want to get put together. And then maybe
How's the steering throw on that? Like, is it good?
yeah, it goes left and right.
Okay. It doesn't go up as well.
No, it's got a little like a
Holy shit! That thing looks so stupid. I've never seen it from that angle. I've only ever seen it from you holding it angle.
Oh yeah, no, it's full on
That thing is
Top Gun.
That thing is fucking dumb.
And it makes a great sound.
No, it's eliminating the sound because you've got your NVIDIA broadcast on.
I wasn't aware that it would knock out that. So either way. So yeah.
I've got a couple videos too. I still have to do the best trucks from the forum.
Yes.
I don't do those like top 5 buy this truck video. I don't like doing those. But I do the top builds from the forum, and those are always really cool
Yep.
because I get to showcase a few of the top builders of the year.
Yeah, and that one, I mean, that's been a great video the last, you've done that 3 years now?
3 years in a row, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
This year is going to be a little light, unfortunately. I think a lot of people didn't have a lot of time on their hands this year. I think this was a busy year for people.
Getting back out and doing things.
Yeah.
I've fixed that message that was showing up there. So
Excellent. What's it say now? Let's see.
nothing. It's just fix the glitch.
Check back often for this deal to return.
Well, it shouldn't if
It still says that. Maybe I need to clear my cache.
it
Whatever.
doesn't show it on mine.
Still buying one.
So there you go. Yes. Jimmy Two Horses, thank you. Got a bone to pick. I bought another holiday bundle last night, then Knuckleheads found Tracks of Fortune. What the my bad. I was leaving. I'm trying to get done before I leave. And also, the special wheels can be in some of those bundles. Special colors.
Oh,
So
the Dark Earth,
Dark
whatever it
Earth
is?
or either of the two purples.
Nice.
So, Dark Earth.
Your video of all your intros was great. Oh, thanks, Dana. I enjoyed putting that together. It made me realize how many videos I did this year, which is frightening. 84 recorded videos, never mind all the live streams.
Yeah, that
That is a crap ton of content.
it's pretty wild. Did you get like the year in review email from YouTube?
I did,
Showing,
yeah.
like, amount of I mean, there was some interesting stats in there. I was like, oh Jesus, that's interesting to how many hours of live streaming I did.
Yeah, it's frightening.
Agreed. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, because you do a lot more live streaming than I do.
Just Friday, really.
Yeah, but that's like double the amount.
Well, true.
You do
And then
like
I
a
did some
4-hour
Sunday.
show.
But yeah, so it's
Yeah.
you know, there was some serious time in there. But either way,
Do you still have your screaming goat
yeah.
fired up? If only this was a paying gig. Yeah, exactly. Checker pass. No, I mean,
It's like $1 an
Yeah.
hour.
the ad revenue is nice, but
Where did my goat go?
still very much a hobby. Hey, does anybody know the Boom Racing hasn't released their Series 2A bodies or Series 3 bodies yet, have they? Because I want one.
Land Rover?
Bad.
Pass.
More like Bland Rover. Live BMG NG again. Yeah, we need to do that, Moose Jaw.
I know.
Right.
I beam NG'd with Dale C last week after this show.
Noise. Yeah. I think you asked me if I could do it, and I said no.
I think that was Friday.
No, that was Friday.
Oh, so it was after Friday's show. Yeah.
I was drunk.
Right. I don't know where my goat is.
Dang it. Just wanted to hear that thing scream one more time.
Really winged that one. Yeah. Nicole.
I wish we could show off our mayhem things.
I know.
We can't. Next week. No. Yes. Yeah, next week we can show them off. Hey, all right, Matthews, RC Crawler of CT, got your stickers. Right on.
So, yeah. The Nicole texting me. Yeah. So the whole either way, Trucks of Freedom, that's up, even though my flights got canceled. So, could have not done that way, but it's up now. So there you go.
What's up now? What are you talking
Well,
about?
the Trucks of Freedom thing was going up because I was going to be out of town.
Trucks of Freedom.
Trucks of Fortune. Fuck. God.
What's wrong with your brain?
I don't know why I keep saying that. Trucks of Fortune, Wheels of Fortune, whatever it was called. I keep calling them Trucks of Freedom. But it was going to be up because I was
Trucks of
leaving,
Freedom.
and then my flights got canceled. So
Oh, so now you have to go into work and do work.
yeah.
Sucker.
I don't need to
Suck
ride to
on
the airport
that, pal.
anymore.
That's Pilot Ryan Media, thank you very much. Got to buy a hobby shop if you want to go full time. LOL, I know a guy. Why? Do you know somebody selling a hobby shop?
Yeah, that's
Probably not a good business to get into,
I mean,
if I'm honest.
there's some people who are doing it well, but
They're doing it on a very large scale.
yeah, there's definitely some there.
Yeah. Oh, January for the Series 3. Okay. You could win one if you own a BRX-01 or 02. I do own a 02.
Yes.
Trucks of Freedom. All are pre-painted red, white, and blue.
I keep and I
What's
I
the hey?
say,
What's the
screw it up
deal
at
with
work
that?
every two.
What's that guy? The neighbor, the guy that you heck yes, my friend.
Cletus? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
He's doing
See that
Christmas.
video? Like there's people talking about like rezoning the land right next to his racetrack for like a giant subdivision.
Yeah, like 4,500 houses.
And he had to go in and say, please don't.
Yeah, and then they said, now we're going to.
Rezone.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Is that what they said?
They did not win that.
Oh no!
But they did get all.
Well, I mean,
all of the city council people said this will, these racetracks will not go away anytime in our lifetimes. Blah 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 blah. Same thing they always say. Blah blah blah. But hopefully, it does not affect the content that I enjoy so much. So
right, Tony Thompson, thank you very much, sir. If you have a question, by all means, post it in the chat. Craig Thompson, I'm doing pretty well with my shop, but you have to love doing it and be willing to grind at it.
That's
yeah,
the thing that
Craig.
so many of them have lost. So many hobby shops have lost.
Right. It's like, I think there's the majority of hobby shops are run by the guy that was in flying cars. Cranky, old, and not interested in the hobby anymore. And if you are any of those three things, you've owned a hobby shop for a long time, but that's not the right attitude. You have to grind and you have to work hard and you have to have a social media presence and you have to work harder than you would at any other job.
I've been to,
like anybody who owns a small business, it's not just a license to print money. It's a license to work harder than you've ever worked in your whole life.
I will say that the local shops here, which are some of the best I've ever been to in the United States, almost no social media presence, but there's a massive market of people here that are into it. And that helps, but you can tell
we have
that even if
significant disadvantage of that.
Even if the hobby shop owner is not into it anymore, because it's honestly, some of these guys have owned the shops for 30 years or more, and they're done. They're burnt out.
It's staff,
or
it's the staff.
They only like trains, or they're a plane person, and the cars suffer. There's one side or the other that it goes often, but they either have to have the staff that have the control, have the knowledge, or trustworthy, and are good with customers, because man, it kills so 100%. Many shops, and the good ones with owners or employees that have enough power who can't. You can walk in the door and you can just tell immediately, like this owner cares or this owner is not, like whatever it is. It's you can tell.
I'm very fortunate to have 3 really great shops within 40-minute drive that are all fantastic and well run, populated by good employees who are enthusiastic, who make me buy things just because they're also into it.
Yeah, and they'll be excited.
That's how I got the M08. I had no interest in racing, but I have a race car now.
Yeah, which is it's a super nice thing to have, and you get
exactly
guys who are like, you have the local guys there that are speed run guys, if they push that, for one, they'll sell things based on it. They'll stock parts that are more than just a replacement. All of it matters so much, and it's just either way.
Yeah,
I'll get off my high horse there.
Turbo TT, did you register your BRX-02? That is how you are in to win. Obviously if it had a warranty card or any way to do it, it's registered, of course. Sam's Garage, hi, Shannon, how are you? Merry Christmas and best scale wishes to all. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Thank you very much, sir. Tony Thompson, there's your question. Hey, buddy. Thank you very much. I just ordered my Trucks of Fortune, so I'm hoping for the Pro or Ultra to make up for the beating I'm going to receive from the wife. Yeah. Josh, much like myself, I'm sure that at this time of year, because you and Nicole are absolute weirdos, you don't buy stuff for each other, you've purchased stuff for yourself. Are there any things that you got this? You didn't buy anything for you?
The time of the year means like we don't have kids. And no, I didn't, because even though we don't purchase things for ourselves, Nicole loves to buy gifts. So
you bought a lot of stuff for your nephews and nieces
nephew,
and such, right?
In-laws. Nicole loves it, and she's so good at it. She's like, you know what? We should get this because they really go nuts. She's the best at it, and she's not on there anymore, I'm sure. But either way, I would say it to her. She is so good at it, like heartfelt things that make sense. So, and I don't need anything.
She is a very lovely human being.
Yeah,
because she is very thoughtful and is
she's
very
the
nice.
Inverse.
Yeah, exactly. She brings you up to par.
Yeah, just like a normal human level.
Yeah, exactly. All of her efforts are somehow diminished by your lack of empathy, feelings.
Yeah, just
generosity, all the things.
Yeah, no, that's we all need that. You got to have that. Otherwise you're just terrible people. And so I would be if it were not for her.
Big Jim RC, thank you very much. Got to visit RC Fun Park in Granger, Indiana. They do it right.
That's the name of a shop?
Spot.
RC Fun Park?
That sounds amazing.
That's like Chuck E. Cheese for adults sounding like.
RC Fun Park.
Yeah, that's like.
World of RC in Lucama, North Carolina is my go-to. Been around for quite a while. We've got John's Hobbies, Hobby, and Great Hobbies that are all excellent shops here.
Yeah, it's always a bit weird hearing you consider close in North America. 40 minutes drive is not close here in Europe. Yeah, I mean,
true.
I would,
but in Europe, you can also get a flight to anywhere in Europe for like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
So you can't do that here.
40 minutes to me is like, yeah, I'm like, now, luckily my hobby shop is closer than that. I can be there in 15 or 20-ish, whatever.
Ooh, that's nice.
But I can be
nice.
To the other one in town in 45. And if I need something, or it's Sunday, because the one shop is closed. Look, my clothes run is closed.
Most are closed on Sunday.
Not here.
Yeah.
So either way, yeah.
Oh, Pilot Ryan Media, thanks again. That's our shop. We have racetracks and rock crawling in the woods. Hey, do you measure things out there too? Also fly out front. So I guess that's RC Fun Park.
RC Fun Park.
That's pretty cool. RC Fun Park.
Yeah.
It reminds me of spatulas.
Is this a Simpsons reference?
You've never? No, it's not actually. You've never seen Weird Al Yankovic's movie UHF?
No, I do not believe so.
Oh my God, that movie was, it's like, that is a fine piece of filmmaking. That's where, Kramer, Michael Richards, he got his start on that movie.
Interesting.
That's where he created the Kramer character.
Oh, so this is quite old. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yes, before Seinfeld, by a long shot. But in that movie, he does like a bunch of like spoofs, and then there's fake commercials and trailers for movies that don't exist. Like one of them, it had something to do with Rambo, but I can't remember. No, it was Gandhi as Rambo. I think that's how it went.
Okay.
Anyway, one of the fake commercials was Spatula City.
Yeah, someone just said.
Yeah, Spatula City. It's the only place where you can buy 5 spatulas and get the 6th spatula for 1 penny.
What?
Only spatulas.
Listen, like Weird Al, like I remember listening to Weird Al as an adolescent and being like, "This is kind of funny." And, you know, Gangster's Amish Paradise.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of where I felt like I grew out of the Weird Al phase. You know, and that, I kind of evolved into like Pauly Shore.
All of that. This was pre all of that. This was really old. I can't remember exactly what year it was. I gotta look it up now. UHF movie.
Yeah, that's
1989.
Ooh. Oh, that was the year I was in kindergarten.
Oh my god.
Josh is a Rebecca Black guy. It's Friday. You know.
Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
That's exactly the song we needed. Is there any rippers and trucks of fortune? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Zero chance.
Wouldn't it be great if there was?
Nope.
Oh. I love the Ripper so much. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the.
Oh,
forgot to do that.
Are the VS410 stub axles larger in diameter than the straight axle? The tool that came with the Portal version doesn't fit the wheel nut. Yeah, you don't need that on the straight axle. The straight axle is just regular.
It's Portal.
Oh wait, my Portal version doesn't. The tool that came with my Portal version doesn't fit. Yeah, if you have the straight axle, you don't need the adapter. There you go.
Yeah, this is a regular
4 millimeter thread, get 7 millimeter wrench. That's what will fit for you there. But yes, so next week is the 28th. Last week.
Yes.
Last show of the year.
We're gonna have to. Should we talk about next week? Well, we'll do like sort of a year in review. Maybe some of the best moments you can remember.
Yeah.
Man, you know what though? They're all so great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember. It's. We'll come up with some planning.
Yeah, we'll do something.
And
are you back by then?
Well, sure. No, I forgot about that.
You'll be away for that one.
Scratch that.
So you're not around.
Right.
You're not around.
Yeah, scratch that probably. But we'll figure out what we're doing. We need to do a review of some sort. Or trivia. I don't know.
Trivia maybe. That would be good. Yeah. Go through and figure out some trivia from the shows. There's only 52 of them. Matt Mask, Creality or CR5 Pro, trying to pull the trigger on it. What do you guys think? $11.99. Get a Prusa.
The 5 Pro, I think, is bigger, right? That's the big deal.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a bigger bed.
Do you need it?
I mean, there is times where I was like, I wish my Prusa was a little bit bigger, like when I'm doing molds. But that's it. Other than that.
Yeah, I don't think
when I was doing the molds for these.
You know what? Let's both wiggle our molds about. I gotta pull mine out of its holder.
So,
you know what, Josh? What I hate about you. Okay, so you're gonna be getting yourself a Prusa. Now, I don't know how much larger the Creality CR5 Pro is, but I'd still go with the Prusa. That thing is amazing.
It is they're pretty awesome.
Yeah. So. Don't print a body all in one shot because it just takes so much time.
Yeah. Is that a mold in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? That does not look right, guys. Wait, why? Story. I don't understand.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Just tuned in. What are you guys playing with?
There's nothing wrong with this. These are molds. We use these to make carbon fiber parts.
Yes.
Don't wiggle your mold at me, fine sir.
I can double mine up.
Stop. Whoa. Watch out. I see your mold is a lot larger than mine. It doesn't look like Matt can handle something that long. Well, I measured it, and it's only, I mean, it is, hang on. That's over 8 inches long.
This was it was as long
Jay
as
Rogers said, I've got an Ender 5, and I don't use its capacity at all. It's way too big.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
I think for that kind of money, I'd get a printer that I know is going to be kick-ass, and that's the Prusa.
Yeah.
i3 Mark III Plus.
I can definitely say I love my Prusa.
Oh, it's so great. I still have to do the 0.6 nozzle switch, which I might do over the break.
Oh, absolutely the way to go. So
I might put that in Rebecca's stocking. Merry Christmas, baby.
what?
It'd be so good.
I refuse.
I'll do it before my mom comes over.
We also don't do stockings or trees or anything. So
we didn't do.
That's not true at all. Actually, Nicole put stockings out. We didn't put anything in them, but there's a stocking.
Weird.
It's festive.
0.6 is larger than 0.4. Yes, Dank Painter.
Yes, it is.
I know it's Dan K Painter, but
still works.
Dank.
Fish built. Thank you, sir. I just wanted to say thank you to both for all the laughter and amazing live shows. Something I look forward to every week. Nice. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. We much appreciate you watching.
I like to know.
Without you,
we would still talk to ourselves.
We'd still just talk endlessly to each other.
Yes.
To think this started a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. When does season 3 officially start? 50 or 4? 2 times 208? No, that's not right. 156 is when it starts. Okay. So
that's year 4.
Season 4.
Is that right?
It'll be the start of the 4th year. Could have got a degree instead of watching this goddamn show.
You probably could have. 3 hours a week or 2 hours every week is that's probably a university course.
You probably could have got junior college at least. You could have got an AA or something.
How many clodbusters do you think you could have built in that time?
So, yeah. It's going to be... Why? How have we been doing this for every single Wednesday? You know what?
We have not missed a show. I mean, you or I have missed individual episodes on our own, but the show has gone on.
That not easy.
That speaks volumes to how lame both of us are.
We're just young enough to still be awake that late, but just old enough to not have anything else going on.
Yeah. But to be fair, I chose a night that I knew I wouldn't be busy on ever. We rarely have events in our industry on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Always Thursdays.
You're going to leave the next, whatever it is, usually Wednesday, best chance for success.
Yeah, exactly.
We did.
Good luck on car shopping.
We have to start.
Not too painful. Thanks, Chuck.
We have to start Scale Nationals Jan 1.
No, thank you. Well, I've already got Class 2 chassis done.
There is that. I have nothing.
Class 1, I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I just run that brazen leaf sprung?
No. All right. Jesus. Teleguided, thank you as well. Thanks for the content and the trucks, guys. They live in harmony below your faces on the TV.
Yeah, Teleguided has class 1.
Your
No,
class
class 2.
2
Yeah,
and
my class
my
2.
24-hour mayhem.
Oh, sick. That's amazing. He's a good dude. Um, yeah, next year, I guess we can talk a little bit about this. I went and looked at one of the modular studios today,
Oh,
and I was
excellent.
amazed at how much space there would be. I was like, I am in the tiniest little box I possibly could be. This thing was massive compared to what I have now.
Yeah. And it's like, you said it was
Like,
like 10 by 13, right?
this one was 9 by 12, but he'll go up to 10 by 16 if I
Yes,
wanted.
you do.
I don't have the space for that in the backyard.
You don't have an extra foot. It lies.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
It's the width that I'm worried about.
You need
I don't have 16 feet. I don't think.
Yeah, you do. It's barely longer.
I don't think I do, man.
It's barely longer.
4 feet
Yeah.
longer?
Yeah. It's like this.
I don't know that I have that. Well, it's like one of you. I know that, but
Like,
um,
yeah, put it in the driveway.
anyway.
It's in
Let's play a room out there. Who said that? That's
Team effort.
hilarious. Oh, that hurts. It hurts so deep. I really like that Jeep a lot.
The only reason I say is because this room is 10 by 13.
Yeah.
It fills up fast, especially if you want to make it feel like a studio.
For sure. The I will say I'm not stopping using this studio.
Okay.
This will still get use.
Okay.
This is going to be for the dirtier stuff because it's, an unfinished space.
Yeah.
That one is going to be more of the filming and just like constructing. Like in the room you're in there, you'll do soldering.
Yes.
You'll do like some light kind of work.
Light painting.
Right?
Yeah. Light,
airbrushing. You'll do stuff like that if you knew how to do
just,
that. Yeah.
Brush painting. Dry shampooing.
Dry shampoo. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. But in here, this will be like metal fab and brazing and all that nonsense.
Okay.
Keep my batteries in here probably. Well,
yeah, keep them close to the house.
Be batteries in the new studio probably.
Yeah.
Anyway,
maximize
the basement room is your OnlyFans. Yeah, this is where the OnlyFans is right here. Yeah, you bastards, Jeep's gone. Use that space.
This. I'm just saying this room does fill up quick.
Sure. That's fine.
Now, is it have any loft space or?
They're 9-foot ceilings.
Okay, so you've got.
So they're pretty high. I can do an angled ceiling too, so I could even get maybe like some hanging storage area up there. Maybe
that would be great
for all the planes, and the boats and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But seriously, that maximize.
Yeah, I know.
Need it. Happy to help you plan.
I might need it. Yeah. Well, once we get the actual structure, like they do a couple of photos and then they do a design study and they show you how to maximize your space outside anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hopefully
you can upgrade the room, but you can't upgrade the chair, said Bryson Dorfmeister.
Oh yeah. Are you going to take the chair from one space to the other, or are you going to get a second one? Like,
you're going to get a new chair.
Okay. You can get like the full gaming chair.
No, I'll probably just get another Herman Miller.
Yeah, human scale, Herman Miller, either way.
Where are you putting your trains? I don't have any train. I'm not starting another hobby.
So, yeah, you need to get on that. But we need to get on scale, whatever you call that, Scale Nationals.
I'm not starting until I know when they're doing it.
I know, I do. That's a legitimate statement.
Thank you. Don't forget the valve. Oh, I hope I turned it off. Yes,
You did. It was during a live stream. So yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm not starting these builds until we know when the event is,
Okay.
because if it's not going to be until September,
Then
I'm not starting in January.
I'll allow that. But the day
Great.
that we hear the announcement,
That's when we start.
that's when we start.
Depending on when it is.
Okay, true.
Yeah. We're not if they announce it and it's October.
Nope.
And it's January when they announce it, not starting. And I said this in this latest Mayhem. I don't know if it made the cut or not. I can't remember it right now, but I said the thing that I've learned the most from this Mayhem is that I need deadlines. Without deadlines, things sit. They fester. Like this CUCV that I have not finished yet.
Yeah.
Started that thing so long ago. But with a deadline, things get done right away because they have to.
I know. It's 100% what it takes. I mean,
Yep.
I was up till 4 a.m. the day before I went and ran my Mayhem project. So, because I had to get it done. It was the last day I had.
Yeah.
I thought. So are VP
Exactly.
VXT2s comp legal? 100% comp legal. Class 2, Class 3, they have to be cut and shut or modified. So as long as the deadline isn't in October. I don't know. October was a busy month.
October, all the months are busy.
Yep.
Don't forget, both of us have full-time jobs. One of us actually works.
Yeah, I go there every day. You sit at home and edit YouTube videos, and every once in a while, like, oh, I got a deadline. Make an anti-gasket licking commercial. So
It's true. For the Canadian government.
Mothers Against
Don't
Gasket
lick the
Licking.
gaskets. Moggle.
I can see that on the side of it. All right, it is past the 8 o'clock hour.
Past the bedtime.
Here's some people to thank.
Thanks to everybody for watching. We got a lot of people to
Thank
thank
you
tonight.
to Joker 510714, Buck Dandy, Blind Guy RC, TRD Adventures, Pay Up Sucka, Team Garage Hack, Jetwave 78, Brian Sherwood, Moose Jaw RC, Gigawatt RC, Jeremiah Salbert, Casey Crawler, Jimmy Two Horses, Fish Built, and Teleguided. Thank you all. Much appreciated. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And Blind Guy RC, Klein RC Motorsports, Buck Dandy RC, Patina Guy, James Nilsson, Pay Up Sucka, Heavy CRC, Gunnar Nissen, Liver by K&N. How did I miss this one? I'm never buying another Jeep again, said every serial Jeep buyer ever. $5 towards another ding dong ding dang dong Jeep. That's a good one. Thank you very much. TRD Adventures, Blind Guy RC, Team Garage Hack RC Concepts, Jan, West Desert Wheeler, the Carolina Ghost, Pay Up Sucker, Moose Jaw RC with a mega. Big thanks there. Colton Lindemann, Kevin Nugent, Pilot Ryan Media, Tony Thompson, Sam's Garage, Tony Thompson, Big Jim RC, and Pilot Ryan Media. Thank you,
Thank you, everyone. I'll see you Friday.
Have a Merry Christmas. I have a show tomorrow that I need to edit. What's on the Bench Weekly. So see you then for that. And I'll probably check in on Friday live stream because you'll be here. Maybe we'll play some BeamNG.
We could play BeamNG live. We should do that.
Maybe we'll do that.
Let's look into that.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Have a
you
lovely
all.
holiday if we don't talk to you again.
Yep. Later.
Love you so much. Bye.